Hey everyone, welcome back. Latin Woods here at Winterfell Camp. Well, I kind of up, moving around, doing stuff. Had a bit of a rough sleep. I've had a rough couple of days. I don't know, I get these real weak fatigue things going on after I take those trazodones. I don't think I like those too much. Anyways, oh, that's true. Hang on a minute, because you probably will see I have the boat hooked up to the pickup truck. And well, I'm going to bring it up to True so he can work on it. So I haven't heard from him for a couple of days, so I'm not in the mood to fight with cameras today. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I was just going to put it on tripod, but I don't need to anymore because now I got to go ahead to bring it up. I don't know if True's going to be there. Apparently somebody's cabin is leaking or something, so he's got to go into Ottawa and work on that. So I have things for him to do, but none of it's pressing like it needs to be done, you know, like yesterday. It's nothing like that at all. So I don't mind. Sorry about the beeping there. Hang on, that's him again, I think. Oh, okay. It's one thing I hate about these newer vehicles, man. All the beeps and the blips and the bells and everything else. It just gets so on my nerves. I just wish I had a quiet truck, like my quiet boat. He was mentioning, I got the estimate in for the RV, and well, it's not a pretty sight, but it's not the worst. It needs all new tires on it. The ones that are on it are weather cracked. And I'm just making sure I got everything closed properly here. Okay. Close that washroom door. Okay, and everything else is shut down properly. Okay, well, we're headed up to his place. Shouldn't take too long to get there anyways. Maybe I'll film going in there, but with this camera, you guys just won't see my face, that's all. Okay, oh, make sure this motor thing is on good and tight. I don't want it to fly off. Yeah, it isn't. Good thing I checked. This is definitely not on correctly. How the fuck leaves got in there? Jesus, Murphy. There we go. Why isn't that going on? There, now it went on, I think. Yeah, she's on now. I'll have to get him to have a look at that and make sure that that's going on better, because this isn't really on the way it should be. I thought I had it right, but anyways, apparently I don't. But it won't fly off. This is the main thing. Okay, let's get this show on the road. At least I'm getting something done today instead of sitting on my ass. Because it's not helping just sitting around, and I can go riding and stuff, but right now it's not on my priority list. So, okay. I don't know if I should bother filming all this or not. Okay. All right. Yeah, it was a little over $4,000. I think I already said it. Hang on a minute. I'm going to remind True that he did say the tires. Yep, it was one of the first things you mentioned. Yeah, True was concerned about the tires right from the word go. All right. let's see how. Okay, D for drive is always helpful. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I'll check it once we get to Umperson's Road. I'm going in the short way. Well, at least it'll blow some of the leaves out. That's hilarious. Mailbox all fixed and working. Thanks to Alex. I'm going to need to order a new skeg for the bottom. For those of you that don't know motors, that's the bottom part. That's kind of like a fin. Call that a skeg. Mine somewhere broke off or something. I don't know what happened. Anyways, I probably could. I mean, I run it like that at the end of the season last year. Didn't make a whole lot of difference, but I don't want it to be running like that. I need everything proper. So, anyways, I'm sure I can find a used one online somewhere. And yeah, so on the RV, they're replacing all the tires. All brand new ones. They came to about 2,500, I think, somewhere around that. And that's a set of 6 tires, 2 in the front, 4 in the back, because they're dualies in the back. And then just little piddly stuff like a few lights that aren't working. The blower motor for something isn't working. You know, things like that. Especially after it sat all winter like it did. I'm not surprised at all that it has some stuff that needs to be done. It says there's a chip in the driver's side windshield. I never saw that. So anyways, they got this system where they text you like the approval form kind of thing. Like, you know, go ahead and approve this work and that work and this work. So yeah, it was kind of neat. I got to look through it electronically, then approve it, and then she sends Haley, one of the girls at the front desk there, she sends back, okay, Paul, we'll order all the parts for you, and da-da-da-da-da, and there we are. So, and then she'll be, then there'll be safety for, you know, safety. Oh boy. Well, it's still not done. I still have the solar system to put in. That's going to be several $1,000s. And sound system. The studio build inside. It's not going to cost me anything now, but because I've already paid for it. But there's still the ATV carrier to go on the back of the RV. And that's that. As for all the other stuff that goes along with RV camping and all that, that's all in the shed. I've got all kinds of stuff. I got more stuff than what I need. So I think that'll get it done. Sound system. Oh, I got to order up a, it's got a reverse camera on it, like, you know, a backup camera on it, but it's old. It's got like a 6-inch CRT screen, like, you know, tube or whatever. And I didn't know they still had tube stuff in 2003. I seem to remember having an LED or LCD TV before that. But anyways, that's what's there. It's black and white, UGG. So it's going to leave. And then I just going to order one of the ones off of Amazon. And I can get True to mount that, or Alex, whoever is available when. So what I'm trying to do now, hang on a second, guys. Maybe I'll take you with me. I'm just going to go around the corner here. I might get him to rewire up the trailer lights and everything too while he's at it. Okay. Whoops. Still got 2/3 of a cup of coffee here, and I don't want to spill it, obviously. I got to turn this off here. My radio system here, all by itself, discovered the old radio. Well, it's old. Well, it is an old radio station, but Shea 106, which just plays mostly old rock and stuff. It used to be a really good channel for new stuff, but anyways, it's an oldie station. But I was coming back. I just wanted to check. So just so you know, this is the skeg. So it's broken here. There should be more of a thing there. Anyways, it's holding up. Everything's fine. Just put you guys down for a second. Go. All right, well, let's move along here. Didn't want to film in front of those people. I'm still not big on filming in front of people. Although most of them probably know exactly what it's for nowadays. Okay, why aren't you going on there this time? What the hell's going on here? Any other time it goes on right away. Today it's not going to do that. Weird. Okay. All right, let's continue this journey and get that boat up to truth. Okay. Looks like I'm getting too much of the dash in that picture, eh? I can't tell. Is that too high now? Watching the sky instead of the road. I'll film it. If it's no good, I'll delete it. Chewing on something mint here I got from the drugstore. I didn't eat yet. I still kind of full from last night's dinner. I had some spaghetti sauce hamburger noodles. Not spaghetti noodles, the other kind. Twisty noodles. So I'm still kind of full from that. But that's only because the Ozempic makes me feel full, so I want to make sure I get a little bit of sugar into me so my sugar levels don't drop too much. The coffee's useless for that. The only thing I get out of it, calorie-wise or sugar-wise, whatever, is the evaporated milk I use. And that ain't much. Otherwise, it's sugar twin and just coffee. There's nothing in it. It's diuretic, if anything. Which in my case is not good. Makes me pee more. And what am I saying? It makes me take a piss a lot more. And I'm already doing that because of the Jardiance pills I take for the diabetes, which makes you pee off extra sugar. So between those, the metformin, and the Ozempic, I got to be careful not to get dehydrated, which has been happening. But as I was saying earlier, I'm feeling weakness and fatigue really bad here. Now my arms are sore and everything, but that's from riding. I expect that. I haven't been doing as much physical, but riding, it's kind of, I'll have to work myself through the soreness and then I'll be fine. But the weakness and the fatigue, that's a different thing. Now I got off those clonidines, the ones that are supposed to help me with my PTSD dreams, which I'm really not having anymore. I haven't had I've had lots of dreams and stuff like everybody else, which is a good thing. It means my sleep is going deep enough to dream at least. But I struggle a lot sleeping still, but nothing like the PTSD. So anyways, I went off those because between those and the Abilify, I've mentioned all this before, it just turned me total weak and fatigued. So they took me off of that and said, well, if you're having trouble sleeping, then just take a trazodone. Now, I had taken those before, but never, Horn Lake is open. No more ice. I guess I haven't known this because I haven't been down here for a while. But yeah, big old Horn Lake is nice and opened up. 2 weeks before it's time for walleye season, May 10th, Saturday, May 10th. So what's happening with the boat is we're re-putting the interior back in that Norm had started before he died. So all the boxes will be built back into it, a new console, bunch of little things like that. Casting deck, I'm going to have him put in the second slow down here. Have him put in the second downrigger, and then he's going to carpet it all. Then I'm going to have him run LED lights underneath the gunwales, which is kind of like the edge of the boat. And there's a spot it's got like a real rectangular cutout kind of thing, so I can run the lights through all there. So at night, when I'm fishing, I can have just a soft glow so I can see around the boat so I don't trip on things. But it's not enough. Well, this is going to be difficult. This way. What he's doing running around here. Anyways, so there's a soft glow through the whole boat with LED lights at night, but it doesn't be too bright either, because when you're night fishing, the whole point is it's night fishing. I don't need light. I know people cheat with that stuff, but I don't cheat. Defeats the whole point of fishing. I've never understood people that cheat when they go into, this is why I don't do fishing derbies and stuff. I'm doing the one with the Salmon Spectacular this year, but I don't care if I win or don't win. I'm just up there for the day on the water, see all these different people on shore when the evening starts with the bands and all that. Catch a couple of salmon maybe, eat those up at the campground, smoke them if I can get a smoker built between now and August. I would have rather done this on the ATV, but True was like, yeah. He says, no problem for your ATV to do it, which is true. Which is true, pun intended. But, just extra wear and tear on the bike that's not necessary. Now for the big turn toward the Truesters. Fucking helmet. You got that, I don't know if you guys could see it, but the construction helmet and then the gas mask, that's Dougie and True. And then you'll see another version of it up at their laneway. Jesus, Murphy. This guy driving by probably asked himself, is this guy going fishing? Like, what the fuck? No. But they always will assume the worst, right? Won't be as surprised to see a conservation officer show up suddenly. Are you fishing with that boat? Ah, Mr. Black Pickup Truck called. Dial a rat. That's what these phones are. Anyways, I'm not going fishing with this boat because, well, I respect the rules. I don't cheat when I go fishing like I was just talking about. If I'm going to catch, I'm going to catch because I was better than that fish that particular day, that particular hour, that particular minute. And depending on what I catch and how big I catch, it'll either end up in a frying pan or in the smoker. The rest, well, they can all go back. I don't need 10 fish in a cooler like some of these people. Catch, eat, that's it. Might take one home for the freezer, but that's it. And even then, the freezer thing doesn't attract me. I think it ruins the fish. Eat it fresh. I know, cod, halibut, and all that. We all buy it frozen, blah, blah, blah. You know, you get fresh, but if I'm catching a fresh salmon out of Georgian Bay, I'm going to want to eat it pretty much that evening, or at least the next day at the very latest.